Hey everyone, so in this video we're going to cover some creative lighting techniques. And you know, one of my favorite photographers is that wedding photographer from Australia, and he teaches a lot, but I love his work. It's just so classic, specifically his use of light, right? And like what he always says, it just resonates with me so much, is that a flat or a natural light image is only as interesting as the shadows and the contrast that you can create with it. So I want to show you that using flags, using, you know, just little pieces of reflectors or you know, black flags to block portions of the light, you can really control how much you have to do in post. So I'm going to have a model here today. I'm shooting hopefully some images that I can use for some upcoming competitions. I'm going to really walk you through how you can manipulate and tweak just a little bit to get the most spectacular results. So let's get into it. If you're interested in Stella Pro lights, take advantage of the 40% off sale. Use the link below in the description to get additional unpublished sales. So this is our beautiful model, Kim. She's going to do 2 looks with us today. And as you can see from the lighting setup, like I explained earlier, I have a flag in front of a CLX10, and I also have a black reflector, black this side, between the two. And all I'm doing is cutting a very, very tiny amount of light through the two, just to shine on Kim's face and a little bit of her body, meanwhile still maintaining the beautiful continuous lighting effects that I've built into the set, okay? And I'm shooting today with my Sony 5D Mark V as well as my 70-200. And I also have a really soft little filter on top of this lens because I want a little bit more dreamy bokeh to it. So I'm gonna get you to lean this way because all I'm trying to do right now is I'm just trying to get, see this little razor sharp light? I need you to keep your face pointed up towards it because all of you is going to be in shadow besides that one razor sharp point. I'm just removing all the hairs out of her eyelashes because we put ginormous eyelashes on her. Okay, now let's see if that's a bit better. So with this lighting setup, you have to get creative with your subject and constantly move them around. So chin down a little bit for me. Yeah, and don't have your eyeballs looking up. I want your eyes to always look midway. And I'm going to get you to lean towards the back of the room. Yeah, like that. Bring this hand up. And then take that crown and put it on your head, if you could. Sure. And yeah, that's perfect. And love that. Just keep your face turned up and your eyes down towards your shoulder. Yeah. I think shoulder down is probably the best. So that's super pretty. I'm just going to move that light a little bit more. I want less light on her now. So do you see how I can really kind of just really adjust it like that? And it's very moody. There we go. That's beautiful. Amazing. Okay, you do your own thing now, whatever you want to do. She's very good, so give her the reins. Yeah, do that. And if you're going to do that, just put your elbow behind more towards the, there we go, that's good. Yeah, love that. Chin up a bit. Okay. So let me adjust this. I want less light on that arm. So really, I just want light on her face. I don't want any on that arm. Do you see what I'm going for here? So just that hint of light. I could turn the light up one stop. There we go. There, that's perfect. So now we have just a smidge of light on her. We can't really see that jug, so there's no point to holding it. But you know what? Yeah, so now her entire head is in perfect light. Do you see that? Yeah, I love it when you lean forward like that with your head back. That's brilliant. So using this soft focus filter just makes not only editing super easy, but it makes all the blacks softer and the whites are definitely more interesting. Okay, so that looks amazing. Yeah, love that. Right there, don't move. I'm just gonna show her so she can see.
Yeah.
So the light.
Oh yeah, love that.
Right? So it's just really focused right on you.
Yeah.
It's pretty. And just bring it and play with the hair right here. Just like that, like kind of underneath, like under, there we go. Yeah, kind of like that. And then your chin goes down more. Yeah, hold that crown. And then if you get a nice profile shot of this, like that, that's amazing. Yeah, there you go. It's always important to give them something to pose with and kind of act off of. It gives them a little bit of a base and a little bit of groundwork from which to work from, right? So we're gonna put your crown on the table over there. So all that she has to do now is pose, but what I have to do is I have to move this light back to her because it's now disappeared, right? So if I come in, and this is a hard light source, like there's no diffusion on this light at all to be perfect. Okay, so she needs to keep her face turned towards the light, right? And even like right now, you can look at her arm and see how she's squishing it into her body so it looks bigger than it needs to be. So when people do that, you always want them to relax it, right? So even with that, with her pulling her arm back like this, then you get that separation in the body, right? So right now, we don't see the separation, so she looks big, thick this way. But if she just moves it like this so that we see this, then all of a sudden we have all that extra shape that we can see through and she doesn't. And that's beautiful. That's amazing. I would let your hair go though, because I think your hair, yeah, just like that, but keep your face turned. Perfect. That's amazing. So you see how hard light can be manipulated to look absolutely amazing. And if she is looking towards the light and her body is away from it, let's see if we can go down anymore. We're down, that's it. That's as far down as we can go, but this should be beautiful. So yeah, I like it when, yeah, like that, that's beautiful. So eyes at me, this way, we can see that our light is completely off her now, right? So every time your subject moves like that, you have to move your light because it's incremental, like that. Do that. And then turn your face towards the light. Yes, amazing. So now you can look at this and you can see how amazing this light looks with her. So I'm shooting landscape right now. Turn your face towards the light for me and don't have a straight arm. Bend that arm. Yeah, always bent. Good girl. Now this hand here, put it over top of your other wrist. There you go, just like that. And then you can come down like this. I can see if I got anything. Let me just change that light because I want that pose. I just want more light on you. See how pretty that looks?